Let's see. You're good. Hey guys, I'm just figured I'd advertise the Discord a little bit and do my CM runs. It's gonna be pretty short. Oh yeah, I gotta get the chat on screen, right? Somehow I'm streaming 2 days in a row, yet I'm still not a streamer, you know? So, there we go. So I have 18 hours. First of all, I have 18 hours to get friggin' at least, like, these rare books. Which is gonna be pain. This event's somehow, like, this is my favorite event, and somehow they've ruined it by just, like, making it so time intensive. Hi. Refresh. Here we go. The reason I'm not posting the Discord link here, by the way, is I have to be a little selfish and actually let YouTube do the algorithm process and get some new people into the community. I can't just like post it here because then YouTube will just kill off that video. Yeah, I mean, I played a lot today, and first of all, there's like, yeah, I mean, I've done like, let me see my veteran. Oh. Let's see. You can see I failed some rounds. I just... this Bakashin, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs in less than 24 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna let everyone come in to the stream. Hey, thanks, Neapolitan. Right, just having the free test is less interesting, but honestly, it's just... Yeah, I guess you're right. It was a lot of fun just trying to figure out which was which. It was pre-debut, so this is a speed power whip build. Gotta get my bearings. Yeah. You have to do track blazer runs. It does not work outside of it. Yep, I wish I could do one today, but there's just every single run's gonna have to be this. Me being dumb and forgetting to do the Oka show. And unfortunately for me, that's like, it's... Instead of finishing the run great, if it was ever a situation where it's like, oh, this could happen, this could be the run, even for team trials, it's like, that's the line for me. It's like, well, I made a mistake that was so catastrophic that was, you know, I would, let's say, what does it say? I wouldn't live itself down. So what I did was I just basically pressed the whip button over and over again on those Bakashin runs. I don't understand how to run Bakashin in this. Even with medium B, it was like, she just doesn't win medium races. It's the whole front runner thing. Yeah, Yano. It's, dude, URA is such a freaking good scenario. I should probably put the text up, right? Tickets at what? Not 8:30ish. It'll be about midnight, right? I may not do all of them because it's just bedtime. I do not have work in the morning, so I am able to stay up a little bit later if like the people actually watch the stream and care. But we'll see. I mean, if it's... I'll try to do as many tickets as possible when people get in. Until then, I need to keep working on these. Yep, figured that if I do it a Discord, I bet it might as well at least advertise it a little bit. We'll see. See how long I stay up. It's not going to be a full-size stream. I'm not a streamer. I want my power training up, but that's a lot of... That's fine. Yep, swear I'm not a streamer. Streaming 2 days in a row. May even be streaming finals tomorrow. Who knows? Or I guess the next day. Who knows? Mordred, glad you're enjoying it. Like I said, I've been procrastinating, and there's just been so much like random videos I have to do for housekeeping that it's like even the late surgery guide is delayed. Like the whole April Fool's thing, as fun as it was like that was a lot of prep for a video that was just a silly video that it feels like it's low effort content, but it's really not. Like it's So Portillo, what you can do with late surgery Gary, which is why I think it's better, is that you can just put Dober alt but not Ryan alt on her, and then you essentially have a 3, 4, 5, 6 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 place all gives you enough excel, or you can just do shake it out, like, or whatever the late surgery one is. Be still. Nope, be still is the one that's in the mid race. And then it just turns it into an on your left if your set 777 fails, right? No, I know a lot of people enjoyed it, but like that's as much as like it's not a math video. Like it's fun. Just took a ton of work. And now I got to get all these CM guides out. Lion weight, that's the gold version. Yeah, like I said, not a Christmas Oguri player either, so it's like, I'm sure someone has this. My original thinking was you just get Uma squared, and you're like, if you hit like 777, you're good. If you hit 5 or 6, Dober's got you covered. If you hit, what's it called, 3 or 4, Uma square's got you covered, and you have just such a wide range of stuff, but then again, it's like, you don't get the speed component, so it's not the best idea in the world, so you just probably just swap out Uma squared for the late surgery gamble. Am I allowed to announce what's like a different thing too? I think I am. Let me check here. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna let people get in. I think I have to turn down this thing enough. Oh yeah, I need to be looking at Discord too. I did say I'd be. I should put, like, do streamers just normally put like announcements? I'm streaming. Does this at people? If I press this publish button, it's gonna at the entire Discord, because that's like completely against what I said I'd do. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. Now everyone knows I'm being a good streamer. All right. Cool. Yeah, that's an idea. But that requires me to figure out how to use Discord. And at the current moment, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I made, I think, the bare bones, and I think it'll be bigger over time as I figure things out one at another. Like, I still need to make the freaking the moderator role. Like, if someone's gonna be a moderator, I pretty much need to know him personally at this point. Like, I can't just make people I don't necessarily know have permissions. Yeah. Oh, this song, as fun as it is, gets claimed a lot. Actually, no, this one's one of the ones in the base game, should be fine. If you're wondering why sometimes the live streams just, like, go away for, like, an hour or two, it's because YouTube claims them and I have to fix a bunch of stuff, so. Yep. To be perfectly blunt, guys, unfortunately, I have to play the YouTube game a little bit, at least for like another hour or so. Because otherwise, it'll just, if I post it, there needs to be a reason to click on the video for at least the first little bit, until it gets through all the subscribers. So I have to wait a little bit before it decides that it needs to. I'm Noki. I mean, like, eventually, I know some people. I see some faces I know. Maybe in a month or two, I add some moderators. Right now, there's like 7 channels. I can, if a problem comes up, I'm sure I'll be pinged for it, and I can just deal with it right now. So, I don't think it'll be that bad. Pretty much. Let's see. What the heck? Why are we getting ads? I have. One moment. Oh my goodness, they're getting free advertising from me. Premium? Why is this ads and premium? Must be a glitch. Oh, I'm on the app is why, and it's not logged into my account. 1 second. Do. There we go. Hello, Ronnie. How you doing? Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Secret stuff going on. Don't worry about it. Carrot start. Nice. Let's. I mean, Discord has innate protection against that, luckily, and I have that setting enabled, so they have to get through a lot of 2-factor authentication and stuff if they start posting things really fast. So, at least there's that. Take the 10%, alright? Nothing bad can happen. Cool. Yeah. Can I start doing races? I have 300 speed. Oh, it's... Seeking the Pearl, it's still a Milgiri cap. This should be the best. Yeah. Seeking the Pearl is overrated, you know? Well, no, it's just if they start, like, posting, like, how the crypto bots do. Like, if they start posting really fast, it'll just immediately tell them to do a CAPTCHA, and then it usually kills it off. I've seen it in other servers happen. Be still. That's lion weight, right? Hey, Will Dulvitz. Just gonna let people get in. Yeah, so I guess an announcement tomorrow. I'll do it on a post, but I cannot say what it is. But y'all can speculate. If you've been paying attention to comments, you already know what it is. But they would prefer me to wait. That's actually one of the things I don't think. I mean, if I start doing that, guys, stop me, because it's I don't know. In Smite, like, a lot of people did that. Like, all the pro players did it, and I understand that it makes them a ton of money, but it's like, guys, this is a game. Like, CM12 Aces currently built. I have a Measure Orion, a winning ticket, and a Kawakami Princess, but I'm trying to cycle them, but I haven't been able to get things better than I have. 3 late surgers at the moment as well. I mean, I don't really understand how you teach somebody this game, like, one-on-one, a run. Holy moly, this theme is loud. CM12 Nishino Flower Ult does not work for any role, Mordred. It's a second half final corner, which is good on shorter tracks. It's an Excel skill that is second half final corner. So the reason why she's quote-unquote must pull for pace chasers is because apparently every single mile in Sprint CM we're going to be using her, but then again I don't really know. I love how people are just like flooding the onboarding chat, and this is like supposed to be a yeah. Let's see. Let's let people. Training, whatever. I figured I'd at least do one run to help with my whole not having to do a marathon tomorrow. Then again, I don't have work tomorrow. But then again, I want to walk tomorrow, so I can't just stream it. Oh yeah, I should probably do this. Alright, I need to turn these off low. Let's see. The voices are on 1, wow. Cool. I mean, walking's good for you. It's the best exercise. It's not even close. It's just the one that anyone can do for an incredibly long amount of time, and you will almost never feel fatigued to the point at which it has benefits. So, like, anyone who doesn't, if you're not in like pinnacle shape, anyone who's ran more than like 20 minutes, you know, it either hurts in the morning or it hurts as you're doing it. But like walking, start at a mile, you should just be fine. Maybe not. If not, start at a half mile, and then over time, like as soon as you get your bearings, you can just start walking for like hours. All right, here. Think. Let's see here. Shop. Something tells me the Thursday night audience is going to be smaller than the weekend audience. A free dojo lessons. I don't know. How do I? There we go. Yeah, I mean, there's like I said, there's events coming up, but it's They do exist. That's how this channel started. It was like just me being like, oh, I know things and my clan doesn't. Let's actually do things. So let's just make guides. So I made. Maybe someday I watch the first guide I ever made. It's awful, but hey, that's where you always start. I used an entire just like literally MS Paint for it. Alright. Alright, I gotta stop getting distracted. So what was the problem? It was 3 consecutive races was the problem, so it's just a rest. Because there's no recovery. Cool. Nope. There's your song, guys. I'll start this, even though it's early November and I know I can race. Like, at the end of the day, this game isn't that difficult. It's just a matter of RNG and making some decent choices. It's like euchre. It's like you have, what? Maybe 40% of the choices in your hands, and the rest is like once you understand the game at a basic level, it's just RNG, which is fun. You get some variety. Oh, it's a G1 though. I'm trying to build muscle memory where I don't need a click agenda every time. And that's what's been causing me to miss the Oka show. I don't plan on going to Twitch. Not necessarily my favorite platform. I just don't find the need to multi-stream at the moment because I'm not a primary streamer, Bippa. This isn't a guts build. I just been doing guts builds all day, just testing it out, and I just swapped back to speed power wit. Alright, this is a G1 though. Yes. Over the course of time, you can control it because you give yourself more opportunities, but at the end of the day, I mean. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I probably won't finish this this run before I start stuff because I did say 12 o'clock. That being said, it seems like, let's see who's actually streaming. I bet you there's a bunch of, let's see. Who's up? Zell's up. Oh, Cause is up. Hey, it's me. Huh, I was expecting like Mumu or somebody to be up, and that's why everything's a little slow today, which is fine. Yeah, no, not too much on the YouTube space. Oh yeah, it's in 4 minutes. I'm just gonna remove it at this point. So yeah. Moo is working. Is this not his job? He has a day job too? I guess he is not big enough to full-time it. Okay. Never, I would say, because I think it's the opposite. DSMP. My results have been worse ever since I started doing at least a stream every once in a while. I say every once in a while as I've just done like 4 in a row, but whatever. We actually have time for once. Yeah, not many people saw that, but I'm glad it's. Most people, I think, passed through it on the on their feed and just didn't realize who actually posted it. That's short. Yeah, 15%. Why not? Always hit. This is what streamer being does. I just don't even do the math anymore. I just do it. It's an op, right? So just press the whip button. I had a backup video that I was gonna do. I just never posted it. That's why I said there was gonna be 2 videos in April Fools. But then it was like the first video popped off so much that I was like, I think it's good. We've done the jokes. It's all good. But it may be around eventually if I get a free day. But I'll mark it as like just unnatural content, you know. Hishi Amazon a mile seems like pretty decently good to fight. Yeah. I try not to do that, but I understand that I'm gonna like this is the only problem with the fine motion pulling is that my wit is a lot better than people, so I have to keep reminding myself that like I'm able to hit the 1200 stats, but I think like 900 is about where people are gonna be like realistically on this next CM without like some sort of fine mode nice nature combo. Whatever. We don't have the combo, but it's all good. I don't have a cupcake. I have the combo. Okay. What even is this one? Winning Live 18. Tosin Jordan, Measure Orion, and Winning Ticket? If only I could read scribbles. But alas, I am American. Yeah, let's do a full everything. I'm just adding this. This is a cool song. It's a little different than a lot of the ones they've done. Yeah, let me just keep... This is the problem with this. It's like every single time I gotta like, every minute or so I gotta change the graphic because I don't know how to do a countdown. Early March I can race, late March I cannot race. It's hard to say, Portil. I think that you'll get more success with the if you don't have obviously fine motion or nice nature. I think you'll find more success with a triple whip build, but I think the answer is wit's more important. There's just too much downhill in the mid race, but it's hard to say. It's a very short, relatively. It's a very short, relatively spurt, so Like, guts isn't important. Power is always important. People just forget it is. And then if you have FIMO, not nice nature, you could even... Holy moly, that's everything I need except for S. She comes with nimble nav, so I'm already over accelerated. That's really unfortunate that I gotta to ignore that cupcake. You say it's streamer luck formerly, and I don't mind it. Like, it's sure it's true, but like these parents that I have here, that I made these parents over time, and it's just like kind of purpose built for this reason. Like, I've been cycling the same 5 characters over and over again, and like egg powers here. There's another egg power there. There's an egg power here. That's 3-star with Umamusume. That's the borrow. Another egg power here. Another egg power Umamusume here. An egg power. So the odds of me grabbing it over 1 or 2 runs is like, we're at the point where it's like you can kind of near guarantee things. Sure, yeah. But I think it's like, if you have max everything, it's like 75%. And like, I haven't even calculated more affinity than 150 because I think we're closer to 200 right now. Okasho, because we are... I mean, we're speed, power, wit. We could do basic build. We'll try it. I'm just testing things anyways. This run's probably not going to be the ace run, but we are speed, power, wit, so we probably have 500 stamina by the time Kukukusho happens. If we get a good summer. Holy moly, that's a lot of guts. 3 facing Tanuki, I'm not understanding. I need some, as much as I want all this stuff, man. There's so much stuff. Sure, we'll grab all this and just race until we lose. I can't race on late April because I just have too much stuff. Alright, we're gonna get to summer and then we'll go. Let's see. Power. What am I doing? Luckily, that's the NHK. This is what I'm like trying to get my muscle memory, and I keep messing it up because I'm trying to get my muscle memory. Yep. This Silguri is technically an ace run, but it's also like it could roll a good parent. So this is how I kind of just do my quote-unquote parent building, is I build them like I'm building an ace because I'm going to grab the skills that are good for the CM, right? So that means that it's fine once they're done giving me free stats here. Jeez, there's so many events in this game. It's a visual novel. But if you look, this is like a good grandparent because it has medium. Right? Medium 3, speed 3. This is the godparent that I made. That was like from last CM. It rolled medium. I was like, oh, well, this is going to be useful forever. Like, only thing it doesn't have is Umamusume, right? But like the great grandparents in this case aren't that great, but they will be able to propagate Umamusume and egg power onto my ones. And the same here, as I'm borrowing a parent with the decent medium stamina with the skills that I need. And then I don't really care too much about the great-grandparents. And if it decides to roll a pink spark, then I can use it in the ace. If it doesn't, hey, it's a parent run, right? Alright, let me get into... I guess I could just run 3, right? Now that I made that mistake. I have a cupcake, so I can get back to good. I have a lot of stuff in here I could do. Yeah, let's do it, and then we'll do the... 222. I don't think I need that at the moment. Yeah. So I'm like sort of building a CM12 ace right now, but if it fails, then I'm going to parent it, right? Like if it decides to roll good, we can come back for the Yasuda, it's fine. So this is like how I just personally enjoy building parents, is I just build aces and then they become good parents. That's how this Narita Taishin became a good grandparent. Kind of see how that works. Do I need a second? I have 2 empowerings, I'm good. So let's just grab this. Do I have a skin cream? I don't, but I think the Artisan Cleat Hammer is worth stats, so we gamble. Alright. We might as well... Actually, the Taz is a little finicky, so I'm not gonna... Like, if this Oguri becomes a great parent, you have to, like, think what it looks like. It's a Dober parent with the Narita Taishin and Oguri, which means pretty much any of the B&W members it has ridiculous affinity with. So that's kind of the point. And Oguri actually has pretty good with a lot of people. So mood up. We should have a mood down here. Yep. No skin cream. Cool. And then basically I'll set myself up for this, but we just do this. And then let's do our tickets, because that's what people are waiting on. This is an unfortunate summer. 2 out of 20s, plus a good luck charm. Cool. Alright, let's do our tickets. Alright. Champions meeting. Y'all don't know where we're at. Winning ticket somehow got 3 more wins, and we're up to 9 wins on the Takezo. So honestly, kind of holding our own. We barely kind of swiped in. We had 2 3 tickets, a 2 ticket and a 1 ticket. 25%. Obviously, the gold ship has the highest win rate at the moment, and then Narita Taishin's been doing a lot better because these are harder lobbies, so a lot more people are fighting for the mid race. Yeah, we're just kind of racking up. This is another chill day because we made it in. So we're gonna see what's up. Get some more data. Go from there. Sorry. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a water break. All right, let's do this. Yeah, you say that. Most of my yes, I have a lot. I had what? Friggin' a liter of soda, which in American terms is a quart and a little bit. Was it triple front runner, 5 end closer? I am the only person who is building late surger in this CM. And then I had a soup for dinner, so that's more water. Honestly, a little bloated at this point, you know? So, sometimes there's too much water. Oh yeah, I have to make this chat a little tinier. Let's see. Cool. Alright, so Umamusume didn't do anything there. That's unfortunate. Ticket is finding her way around. Alright, we got some good mid-race. We are kind of setting up a late proc gold ship ult, which would be nice. Ticket's actually in the correct position. Believe everyone's alive. We saw 3 swinging maestros. Rad stars early, unfortunately, but it still counts as a recovery. I mean, my goal, she's been perfectly fine. Alright, Ticket, you need to hold off a slight bit. You can't pass these people just yet. You gotta wait 2 seconds, bud. 2 seconds. Oh, boy. Well, we got a perfect red star. That works. Okay. So, Ticket has a chance. Can you nimble nav you? Yep, there we go. That's our nimble now. And, I mean, we have our ticket to win. I think that was a challenge. We're fighting a gold chip, and we have our own gold chip, and that Kiddison Black is very far ahead, but we do have late race. At the very least, Ticket is acting as a blocker. Man, those front runners are tough. We should have our ticket to win here. We're in top 5. We do not. That was not a challenge. That is a challenge. Okay. We have to get around this Kiddison. There it is. Rad Star's going to hold us off for a bit, but ticket to win is a real ultimate. It's between my Taishin and our ticket, and I think Taishin has it. There we are. Hey, we'll take the assist on the Takeis, though. She did what she needed to do. She blocked one of those end closers. Let's ignore the neck ending. Gold chip is ridiculous because she fights for the mid race, and right now she's like basically the only somewhat free to play. Like free to players can't really run a Yabe power. It's pretty hard. When I say free to players, I mean people who don't have multiple SSRs already. Taishin feels worse probably because you are lacking in mid race. When we have CB Wit, you will be a lot better because you can just run CB Wit. And you don't have to really run a power card. Gold Chip just has she just has Daring Strike in her kit. Taishin is technically the best end closer in my opinion. In terms of, I mean, I guess Special Week is an option, but that's more of a force. But this CM Special Week's been doing way overperforming. But as far as like actual end closers, yeah. I mean, like the same thing as well. Like Brian is always a ridiculous in all rules, but mostly end closers because that's what it is. This is probably, I mean, we're gonna need something to fight these fronts because they're really pushing themselves forward, and we kind of blocked each other. Let's see if Gold Chip's able to make some ground back because that was a horrible start on our part again. I mean, it's just got to be a winning ticket. Lucky Nimble Nav. There's Fast and Furious, Speeds, Raid Star, Rad Star. Both Rad Stars are good. I mean, we have the tools. It's just can we reach it? Nimble Nav, perfect. Both spurts. That's Kiddison's gone, man. I'm just blocked, right? Everyone died, and hey, it's close. We gotta recalculate. It's too far. No, we all just like putzed around at the start. Our Uma stands procced, and we've just blocked ourselves. Yeah, Kiddison Black, perfect proc for second place. Yeah. I mean, Ticket has a chance, and Satono Diamond has her ultimate at any point. This could just be a Satono Diamond W. We have one straight skill we win. Holy moly, Ticket. I think she might have held it off. It's Satono Diamond. Damn. We just lost by a nose. Whew. Yeah. Satono Diamond W. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, it's a W late surger though. I one with her. Okay. I mean, it's just RNG. It really is. Like, I've had days where like ticket winning 3 times is kind of insane in one set when she's been winning like one per. I mean, underdog win as long as it's not a Kidus in black, right? Lucky pace chaser. Who are the pace chasers? Are the question. You got a Brian. All right. Well, this pack is a clustered pack. Let's see if our Umamusumes are able to get there. It's a CO Guri in first. Luckily, the PDM isn't as strong, but yeah, there's the PDM. We need just any skill. Nope. No corner skills. Clustered packs are great. Yeah. Usually it helps the late surgers a little bit, but because the late surgers enjoy chaos, because they can go from like 6th place all the way to 3rd place just from their Excel. But, alright, so it looks like it's been, I mean, we just didn't get into downhill mode, so that's unfortunate. PDM's done. I haven't seen any recoveries from anyone, so that's unfortunate. We need triple Swinging Maestro. There's Sleeping Lion. Swinging Maestro. We need something from Gold Chip. Swinging Maestro. So I don't think we've had any... This is actually perfect because tickets should be passed by 3 people. We need one more person to pass her. Gold Chip in 3rd. I mean, I can't complain. Rad Star Perfect proc. This should just be an easy Gold Chip win. Assuming she decides to spurt. She does. Oh, it's just Taishin. There she goes. Now Taishin got kicked out of downhill mode. Yep. Fortunately, this Loguri Cap has innate experience. That's going to be tough. It's close. I think Taishin may have it. We do have some late race on her. Perfect home stretch haste. Wow, this Loguri is so far forward. No, this is Gold Chip. We stammed out. That's crazy. Wow, all 3 of us stammed out. Yeah, it happens like once every, what did I say, like once every 20 times, where all 3 characters just stam out. It's just late race. It looked like it was a bunch of late race skills, but like we just ran out of stamina. Yeah, I mean, I'm fully aware that I barely got in, but like I did enough. So solo front runner, solo pace chaser. I mean, people got filtered. People got filtered. People got to round like the first round and built their gold chips and stuff. Fuku full armor is hard, so gold chip rush needs to hit both after school stroll. Yep, those gold specialists. Yeah, just as long as I got in, that was the goal. I've been very public that my goal is always just to get to A finals and see what happens. So I think that's about the line people should consider. Fuku full armor in 3rd place or 4th place is a little scary considering how much late race that character has. Fortunately, no oil, but we could get a nimble nav if she's able to hold up. Guys, come on. Nimble nav, no nimble nav. We're just dead. Now nimble. On your left is good. We're blocked, right? Yep, we're blocked. Gold chip though. We're still blocked. Ticket just got costed. Unfortunate. Oh, Fugu full armor, great character on longs. It's just hard to build. Like, you may see her come back from this even, but she has like overwhelming pressure as you're seeing, and she has innate experience. And her ultimate's late race as well. Ticket to win. So actually kind of a cool character. The fact this Tachion's holding up is crazy. Oh, the duel's got it. Red star, red star, red star, she got it. That freaking skill is hilarious. This is the greatest addition to this game is Radiant Star. It's such a stupid skill. It doesn't even have the perfect proc. It's like there's so much random stuff that this skill just decides to go. It's speed. Like Radiant Star is just basically a mini Christmas Oguri ultimate. It's just super expensive and it's just super inefficient. But the problem is that if you hit it, you just kind of win if it procs at the right time. So if it procs in the Excel zone alongside your normal acceleration, you just win the game. And the problem is it procs it 1 out of every 6 times. And if your other stuff lines up at the same time, it does not matter what your build is, you're just gone. Like, it's... And then there's just this random stuff that happens where, like, it just procs as like the home stretch haste clip timing, and it still gives you enough. It's just wild. So, I can't pronounce your name. Itsuko. The problem with that is you technically, mathematically eat yourself in the Excel zone. But it honestly don't matter. Like it's a fine. I think I said this in the end closer and late surger guide. It's like overwhelming pressure is worse than than the rest of the late race speed skills that are gold. But then there's only 3 late race speed skills that are gold. So why does it matter, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, clustered pack is a solo front, so this will be interesting. So I can't, like, in a year when it's late, unless something changes immensely, like in a year when it's like backline meta for a little bit. I say for a little bit, for a while. Just seeing this packs is just so funny. Or it's like it feels like the front runner packs. It's like you can kind of tell when the front runners are gonna win. It's on the newest video. I think at this point I can probably put it in the description. Let's see. After this race, I'll see what I can do. But Echo, it's on the newest video if you can't wait. It's in the description. I've explained this, but I had to play YouTube's game a little bit so that it actually got shown to people. So I had to wait a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it's finally... Is it past subscribers yet? I didn't see what procced, but it looks like we have a Taishin in 3rd, which means no Nemesis. But when Gold Chip passes it, we get Nemesis. Nope, we're in 2nd now. W agree, Cap. I mean, we have to fight Triumphant Pulse. Yeah, it's a perfect proc home stretch haste, but then again, we have Triumphant Pulse we gotta go with. Like, oh wait, no, wait a second. She's in 1st. She's in 1st. We're good. So, I mean, it's gonna be close still. We don't have enough late race. Gold ship, gold ship. Holy moly! I think it's gold or nothing right now. Guri Cap held on. That's crazy. Lucky pace. No, it's just a pace chaser? Yeah, just a pace chaser victory. That's wild. That's what won? That survived? I mean, I guess this all had to proc. Knew you for Mr. Pancakes last night? Oh, I appreciate it, Echo. Did Pancakes mess like? Did he? I haven't looked at his videos recently. Did he like mention me in a video or something that I'm missing? Aries Cup for Dummies, is that what it was? Say goodbye to your carrots. No, I don't see anything. I mean, I'm surprised this lived still. Like, this is... I mean, I guess all this can proc, but with 717, you'd assume one of them misses. Yeah. So he did mention me in a video? If you don't mind telling me which one it was, I just am curious for later. I like to just watch other content. 800 guts, is that what I'm seeing? Okay, that makes sense. Cool. So we got one ticket win and one gold ship win. That's it. Yeah, even with the guts thing though, it's 700 plus that would make you have what, 790 stamina, which would require 2. Would be 850, 133 at that point with that distance. 22222. I mean, frankly, I think people should just do whatever every CM, but it seems like people like meta all the time. Haha. Me included, because I have to build end closers for me to actually make A finals. There's just too much rewards for it. Sleeping Lion, Go Home Specialist, them two are alive. I think we said it was the guts that caused it to survive. I mean, I'm so bad at front runners, and obviously end closers. I don't know. These Christmas Oguri ones, I kind of have to at least give myself a chance against the Oguri. That kid luckily procced that red star slightly too early, I'm pretty sure. Spurt. She should be slightly faster than us because it's 0.3 versus 0.2. Holy moly, we might get a ticket challenge and she might get it if she doesn't get blocked by a Kidison Black again. Because people can't build enough stamina. Ticket will never get a win. This seems like an easy 1, 2, 3. It's just which one's gonna win. I think that's a true front block, but it wasn't considered a side block is the question. I don't think it was. It's just a pure front block. Yeah. So we we got full block, but that's apparently not enough to get to proc the ultimate. Wow. The direct counter to Noki is just to build one of the Paranumas and hope that you just get a speed carryover skill. Ticket never proc because she got front block there instead of side blocked, you know. There's a difference. Take a water break. If you notice I'm speaking harshly, it's because my voice is hurting, so let me grab some water. There we go. Solo front again, triple pace this time though, which means that there is probably sufficient garbage gonna happen. Like that, yeah, exactly. Like frontrunner Saiyan Sky, like Saiyan Sky herself can just compete with Christmas Oguri because it's a 0.3 Excel. You just got to get some mid race that gets lucky procs. And then you just do late race, which is hard on on a front runner. Sorry. Ooh, Ticket had a nice little wit roll there. Yeah, the only thing that's the problem with this Ticket is there's nothing that can proc when she's alone in the front half. So except Rad Star, I guess. But It would have been nice to have an egg power on her instead of nimble now. Then again, nimble now's so consistent on this map comparatively. But we are perfect. We are on the heels of our own character in 6th place. Let's not get blocked by a character. Fast and Furious speed carryover by the Oguri Cap. Fast and Furious speed carryover by us. Nav. Okay, so Ticket's alive. Boy, she's going. That's a downhill mode if I've ever seen one. Red Star's going to recalc. There's ours. That's a pace route off, yes. Procure, homestretch haste. That should be a challenge, right? Like, we just passed between 2 people. No? Everyone else is dueling besides her? That's not a challenge. Okay. I think our gold ship has it, at least. That's a challenge, though. Okay. What is this game? Ticket alt, please. We passed through 2 people, but that apparently wasn't a side block. Ticket alt eludes everybody. I don't think it mattered that time. We had such a good wit roll on our gold ship at the end. It's 2 seconds, yes. So perhaps we went too quickly, but it felt like we were around them quite a bit there. You can say it's generic late speed, but it's late speed that's on a final straight proc, which means you get full effect of it, and it's 6 seconds instead of 5 seconds, which makes it better than Triumphant Pulse in this map, technically, slightly. It's usually better than most of the ultimates in the game if it decides to proc. It's just, obviously, it's very hard to proc at times. And the problem is that in the situations where you're winning, you're passing by people really fast. So it's a really funny ultimate because it helps when you're like actually needing it. But unfortunately, people just come from behind. She has ridiculously high affinities too, yeah, that's right. Her ultimate is like so bad to parent though. It's a white skill that has a finicky thing. So Umamusume didn't really help us there. I didn't see after school stroll, so gold ship needs something. Swinging Maestro, Miswit check on Taishan. Nope, it is. There it is. Fast and Furious is early. Let's see. Yeah, unless it's an Excel ult, doesn't really matter, but it's nice to have a Brian ult, you know? This is looking like a Nimble Nav. Radiant Star is slightly early, but should get a little bit. I mean, we're so far back, though, but... We didn't proc Nimble. There should be Nimble there, right? Or did we just didn't spurt? Okay. Bad downhill. Yeah, this is looking pretty dead. I mean, gold chip's in 4th, I guess, but it's... Yeah, this is it. I mean, my gold chip is flying, but it's just not fast enough. Uh-huh. Yep. That's about right. I keep saying this, but like... I know I'm anti-frontrunner bias, but it just feels more fun when anyone can hit. To me personally, but then again, I'm lazy. I don't build a perfect frontrunner every time. Two different play styles, and I like the one over the other. Oh, Hishiyama ult is so hard sometimes. It also doesn't work on any short track. Like it's just final straight. Why is it final straight, right? I mean, if I had enough money, I could be an all stratter, I guess, but tickets rush, she's probably dead. Unless you get a super downhill, which we did actually get a good downhill. We need Radstar on ticket for her to go. Gold chip looks like she's at least moving forward this time. Saiyan Sky, yeah, this is troublesome. Perfect, I mean, perfect Radstar. Nope, it's early. That's fine. Anything prop, speed carryover? Give us something to help. Kiddison is done. That's fine. Shadow from 9th is unfortunate. Gold chip didn't spurt, did she? We got blocked on ticket. We need Star to recalculate our gold chip. It may be enough. So there's still Christmas Miracle or whatever. Let's see. I mean, ticket, if she rocks ultimate, has a chance still, but again, I think it might just be gold chip with the home stretch haste victory. Yep. Cool. Yeah, front has a clear goal. Yeah, I will say. Right now it's just a little tough because it is truly like frontrunner is the way that I wouldn't say whales, but like people who spend time and money in the game can really push their advantage right now with frontrunners. Whereas like late surgers, if you push your advantage and end closers even, you can still just gamble high roll win with them. Gold chip use, sure. I've said I'm biased against fronts. I'm a late searcher player. This rabbit is really, really tough. Like the front players are gonna hate the end closer players, and the gamble players are gonna hate the front runner players in terms of styles, not the players themselves, of course. I hope at least people can appreciate that late surgers actually have to be in the back half of the packet for their excel. Like, yeah, and the thing is, even if you choose front runner and an end closer, you just hate the other front runners and end closers. Now the thing about Rabbit Strat is it actually kind of helps the late surgers because the end closers do get nerfed quite a bit for it. But because they fight for position, put you in back half, and you actually have the proper acceleration if you stack it to do it. But next CM, I mean that's gambling in a nutshell. Is generally there's no consistent excel for backliners. Spurt's the only example of one without. That's why it's such a strong thing. I didn't see ticket proc anything, so it's just our gold chip versus this Kiddison Black who is gone. I mean, we need some help even with this gold chip flying. Downhill's great. That's a great downhill. I mean, I have a surprising number of frontrunner viewers, considering how much I talk about how they annoy me so much. Not the people, but the role. I have no idea how Taishin's in third. That character is insane. What is this character? The Kiddison stamped out, so yeah, That was something. Potential Uma, yeah. Yeah, Taishin's first victory today. That's just Nemesis for Sunday. Like, she just went from 7-1 on final corner. Like, that's a 4-win ticket, first one in round 2. Who am I placed on? Sorry. I'm on that team. Sorry, I am collaborating a little bit. Cool. Nothing yet tomorrow, though. Sure. I mean, I will say I don't have her, but let's see. All I'm saying is Pace E can get to A. You could be the Chad Mahona Bourbon Pace Chaser player. Yeah. I mean, that's Pone. It's the I wouldn't say the math brain in me, but like just knowing by the spurt that it's like they're just too far. That it's like there's no point in watching the rest of the race. That's the thing that that gets me with fronts, which I understand is fun for some people. Also, yeah, if you want to, once let me reply. Huh. I have a. I didn't realize I had a typo in my email. Oh boy, I'm such a bad Discord mod. Let's see. Sorry. I should not be doing moderation things in stream. Solo front, clustered pack. Love to see it. Lose Yourself's gonna make it more consistent though, right? Because it's like, I mean, maybe that's, I mean, long, it's probably, I think by then, right, by then it's like everybody needs a consistent Excel, and then it's whoever gambles after their consistent Excel at that point. Oh, there's 7 late surgers? That's, yeah. It does, XLR. It makes late surgers the premier long track runners. And then end closers struggle a little bit, but they're still fine. End closers kind of become the forgotten child from what I've heard in year 2. Oh, hello, something. Hey, mobility. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoy the emotes and stuff. I don't know which level it is, but if it's the $5 one, I'll mention you in the next video, of course. And closer still gets spurt, yeah. So it just evens the playing field, and it's just lasers have more gamble options. Alright, I gotta pay attention to spurt time. Any gold skills? Can we buy a gold skill for 200? Yeah. Can we buy it? I have no idea how Taishin is finding the line so far. I mean, even though she's about to get bumped here a little bit, like the fact she's able to, like, it's gonna be good. She's gonna proc her freaking nemesis because she got blocked there. Like, this game is so much RNG. Like this, we have Bark Roll to fight against, and Christmas Oguri just procced her ultimate and Speed Star. One of these Titans is winning. Luckily, our gold ship decided to block that. Straight Adept, any more? Shoot, this Titan's fast. Yeah, our Titan won because she got blocked, which is absolutely wild to see. Crystal, thanks for joining, bud. Hope you enjoy it. I don't know why it's Crest of Gautier. I didn't realize it says welcome to Borb. That's hilarious. So that's how I should not have named my 2 levels 1 letter apart. So that makes sense. That's the $5, right? So appreciate it. Welcome to Borb. Eventually the Discord's gonna have a role for that. It's just I gotta figure out how to link it so that I don't have to manually add them every single month. Well, glad you all enjoyed the content. Yeah, I also have to consider, if someone has ideas in this, you can put it in the suggestions in the Discord. Yep, sorry, I was supposed to put this in the chat. 1 second. Video. I'm trying to get the Discord in. Yeah, it's past the hour mark, so I can do that. Yeah, apologies it's not in the chat right here. But it will be now for all the people who are waiting it. I had to play YouTube's game, like I said, because they physically do not show it to people unless significant number of people click in the first hour. So now that it's past that point, I think it can figure itself out. I don't normally have to play YouTube's game with it, but that's one of the few things that I have to. Otherwise, we will never have anybody new. I know new people are scary, but you know, I'm supposed to be talking to new people, so. So you may have to refresh, but it's in the Discord right now. The server does not have an in-game club because unfortunately I have too many members, so in terms of people. And I also have a club, and I mean, I feel some loyalty to the club that I've been in since the start of the game. Like, we're struggling right now with trying to maintain A, but A plus rather. But yeah, it's fine. It's like I don't want to I say Eden situation, but like I don't want to have an Eden situation where I have to make like 20 clubs and then like assign a member to figure out what to do with their 30 people, and then I have 30 different people, 30 different clubs that have like inactive people they got to kick. It's a lot of maintenance for something that's like, honestly, it's like the worst version of the socials is the in-game clubs. And everyone, if your in-game club doesn't have a Discord or something to make it like a community, I would highly suggest trying to get people to, or finding one that does have a Discord, because that's how you make friends in this game. Like, not gonna comment on that poem, but yeah. Yeah, like you could spend the same amount actually doing something useful with your life, and you'd find that you would be a very, very good manager. So, and they would pay you for that. Alright, it's spurt time. Alright, so we have a Christmas Oguri that I think is a front runner, right? I haven't been paying too much attention. That's a nimble proc. So that is a nimble proc. From there was literally a like 3-length gap. Come on, get in downhill mode, Ticket. Come on, Ticket. There was like the entirety of like the Hudson River in between me and the next person. But I can't get a side block. Hey, we got a duel. We might be able to catch up to Soguri. There's a gold chip on the inside too, but she's going to proc Ticket to win if she gets too close. It looks like it's a Taishin win though. And it was necessary. Nice. Yeah, I'm more interested in chat today, honestly, than watching every little bit of it. But yeah, Lucky Pace Chaser. I'll pay attention during the spurt and the Yoma stand because that's the parts I'm trying to learn. But yeah, you like those Taishin victories. These people are building tickets. That's crazy. Oh, you guys are building tickets that are better than my tickets. Yeah, there was. I don't know why it was. I think it's just a solo frontrunner lobby. This is a true lucky pace. Unfortunately, if this Christmas Oguri didn't exist, we might have had another lucky late surger situation. There's a measure of bright spotted, by the way. I will see. I mean, it's up to you, Soul Striker, but an active, like getting in an active club with a 1 million fan requirement if you're playing the game gets you like another 1,000 carats. So it's tough to recommend a C clan to anybody. The only problem with triple front in this CM is that your Kidus in black can get third, right? So this is going to be tough because it's another Christmas Oguri in lucky pace position. And it looks like she got a really good start. It is a no stress club. I mean, if the 1,000, you can just as easily like work an hour, right? An hour extra somewhere at your job, pay $20, get 1,500 carats every month. If that's less stress than trying to figure out your club, go right ahead, right? Like, I mean, Taishin in fourth is fun. Manhattan Cafe is going to drain us, though, so we need... I mean, we need some sort of recovery. Cook a pot of stool instead of door dashing. DoorDash is like the worst value ever, guys. Not a finance streamer, but man, I can't believe so many people spend money on DoorDash. I mean, it's weird. It's like it's, in the city it makes the most sense, but at the same time in the city you can walk to places. But yeah, Oguri in the front, if she hits her ultimate anywhere close to the right time, it's like done. I mean, gold chip in second is good as long as she decides to spurt, but we did get drained here. Yep, she spurted. Cool. She probably has shake it out, so one more skill, it's GG. Downhill mode is catching up a little bit for gold chip. Ticket got blocked, unfortunate. Taishin is very far, but still has Nemesis proc, possibly. Innate experience does not have shake it out, so we're still waiting on Christmas Oguri ult. No Oguri ult, it was already procced, okay. Our ticket to win? Procs for once, holy moly. There's a rad star. Nemesis also, but I think the Nemesis is too late. So it is just gold chip home stretch hasting. I think gold chip has it. The gold chips have it. Also rad star proccing in the funny timing. I mean, after the CM, I can probably run a room match for people. Like, yeah, I think we settled on Golden Ticket as the team name because it's gold and then N is the Narita Taishin and then Ticket, obviously. It's spelled this way. Yeah, I mean, like, it's such a bad... It was very... I want to say it's the Japanese way of like social interaction in video games, but it's very reserved, very, very safe. And it's partly because it's technically a 13+ game, right? So you got to be careful. But Pro Curve, we're getting double on ticket. I mean, like I said, when I played Smite, it was the same thing as, like, you couldn't type Grass Wonder for the reasons you think. Like, that would get censored. You can filter it, Azu, so you can filter it as just messages if you really care enough for that. Yes, it is. Alright, let's see. Anything? Ticket in third is wild. We're not getting oil. We need to hold off a bit so we at least get nimble. White lightning speed carryover we got to deal with. Taishin's in a great spot for spurt because she will proc this. She will pass our... Yep, so now we get nimble, right? Nimble, nimble, nimble. We're 2 lanes out, aren't we? We're just raw powering this, guys. Holy moly. Ticket's just late surgery coefficient raw power. That should be a challenge. 1, 2. Yep. If that's considered final corner, Rad Star, man, this she's gone. That Tamamo just got the stuff, but we have ticket to win still. If we got any nimble. I mean, maybe she stands out or something. It's ticket versus end closer coefficient. It's going to be close, but I think the end closer has it. Come on, ticket. Come on, ticket. That's a win. Yeah, we got it. We just beat a... Holy moly, we just beat a... That was a Tamamo cross with perfect speed carryover. Yep, take it taller. She 5'4" or something, right? Not a true Oshi player. I don't know the exact height of winning ticket. What happened to that Tama was that we actually procced one of the best late race ultimates in the game. That's the problem. That's the only thing about mid-race speed skill ultimates is that you got to supplement with late race speed. Otherwise, you're just going to lose. In situations like that where people actually build cinema build. Yeah, we actually hit ticket alt for once, and I counted 1-2 on the final corner for that Tamamo. And that's what I was trying to get at earlier. Was it's like ticket alt helps when you're being. It's like almost like an unyielding alt, where if you're getting past, it's usually slow enough that it procs. Alright guys, if this lives... If this lives... Yeah, very fast if they actually live and they're able to spurt, but... I didn't even think about it, but the late race recalcs are actually going to be wild on those solo frontrunner clustered pack. Good Uma standby ticket and by gold chip there. Straightaway adept combo into Uma stand for once. Coast is clear is spotted. Coast is clear. Has hit the racetrack. She sees the line. LSC to cancel PDM. Wow, that's a great PDM we got. And then we actually hit the downhill. Ticket's actually fighting really well right now. Go home specialist, that's great. We actually comboed our early race for once. Oh yeah, a lot of the Satano Diamond card isn't even that bad. It's just like there's not Super Creek, right? And doesn't have a skill. I mean, it has what, Indomitable, which is the, I guess it's decent. But. I mean, maybe. Probably not. Like, the only thing that it does is that you find the line better, which doesn't matter because you're usually unable to actually lane movement in time. And then, at least from my understanding, and that, like, debuffs go farther. That's about it, right? The vision-based debuffs. Also, I've heard it doesn't even... So, let's see. Spurt's happening. We got Spurt on a gold ship. Wow, that arrows is going to be really tough to beat. It is Pace Chaser. She got blocked. We're good. Okay. Gold ship's really far ahead. Homestretch Chase good timing is probably GG. So, from what I've heard, we'll see here. Yeah, there's still arrows to deal with. Best in Japan, like a lot of late race. Holy moly, so much late race from everybody. Also, Nemesis is just a busted skill. We just got another cinema. But I think it's still gold chip. Anyways, what I was saying is, like, I've heard that it doesn't even work unless you're actually vision debuffed. Like, the vision increase doesn't do anything. No one knows how it works. I thought that like on the spurt it does actually like you find a line. It's just the problem is if your vision's wide enough, it doesn't really matter if you don't have enough nav. But and then yeah, all seeing eyes. Yep, it's forward, so it just increases it from like 30 meters to 35. Arrows procced earlier. Okay. That's a 5-win ticket. Holy moly. That's 150, right? That's a free pull? Yep. Oh, we got one more ticket. Let's see if we can see who is the Golden Cleat winner. Is the literal winning ticket. Ticket did get a win too. Ticket has gotten 2 wins tonight. We need 2 more wins to break the record. You probably dropped the Bijan, honestly. The Yukino Bijan 0B. I mean, you have Nobu. You have to figure out what are your speed cards. Are those all set? Do you have like Shinko Windy or Kidison Black, or of course the 2 make a new track ones, because that's your next thing. If you have all that, you just drop the Bijan for the new Symboli Sirius card when it comes out for From the Brink. You have NTR. Technically, Basende, I think she's only 2 wins ahead of Taishin right now, but I could be wrong. I don't want to spoil myself, but they're all pretty close to each other right now. It is within reach. I think it's like 2 or 3 wins different, though. Anchor's Way Go. This is a surprisingly clustered pack. I guess it's solo frontrunner. I mean, this is the prime Taishin pack, though, because she's going to just hit Encroaching Shadow into Radstar is early. Radstar's perfect proc on Goldchi. Basically, perfect proc. I mean, yeah, at that point, you're probably high rolling with From the Brink as your borrow when it comes out. And until then, you can borrow whatever the heck you want. You could even borrow just freaking El Condor Pasa power just to get high power output until then. Goldship, I think, wins Golden Cleat. With this win, it might be 1 more required for it. So it might not all be figured out. So, Krill, I'll say this, and I always say this, you should always run Yoroshi, if you can. You obviously don't have to run it every time, but the thing is that like Christmas Oguri is going to pretty much beat, like in terms of you have to build so much harder on every character that doesn't have an Excel base. But what Grass Wonder does have is a very, very good late race ult when it procs. And I think Via Frontier has shown it. You basically stack greens on the character and you can fight Christmas Oguri late race. So that's how you sort of fight the Christmas Oguri, is you try to just be faster, right? And the people with late race speed ultimates get it a little bit easier than the rest, because you're just having to hope you roll good wit rolls. Also, yes, oil is innate, so you don't necessarily have to run Nice Nature if you don't own the card. So you can go for the From the Brink gamble. So the thing about Guts maxing in the next CM is that Nakayama has the shortest spurt of any other racetrack that we're going to be running CMs on. So it's like the Guts build it's not bad, but it may not be worth the effort. You cannot sacrifice your wit in that track. Like, it's just, you would rather have 1200 wit than 1200 guts, in my opinion. But I could be wrong, but I think that just 1200 wit is going to serve you longer than the rest. And then the extra lengths you can just put on your late race to compensate for the guts. If you're able to hit 1200, go right ahead. But I don't think a lot of us can. Oh, Krail, have you seen my anti-frustration plan that I do in a lot of videos? Holy moly, that Super Creek is flying. Oh, she just hit downhill mode. Darn. We're like 6, 8, 9. It's not great. 2 people dying, though, for Nemesis proc? Yep. Nemesis means that she can just win, right? Kidison's flying, but... yeah, it's too far. We might just be Super Creek watchers. Mahono Bourbon victory. Yep. Man, that joke was around since kindergarten times for me. And unfortunately, the other 6 joke just took its place. As long as it's... what do you mean non-final corner, Soul? Because this track has NSM on a non-final corner, right? Alright, grabbing a drink of water, 1 second. Yeah, sorry if I'm talking so loud. I'm just like trying to force out the I've been talking for a while. I say it every once in a while unintentionally, yeah, but cool. Not some worse well on final legs straights and not well on final legs to start on or after final corner. Yeah. Right. So we've had this situation before, and basically as long as it's not the final corner, NSM is like somewhat consistent in tracking. Well, funnily enough, I'll show this right here while we're waiting. Make sure there's nothing that I can't show. That's right. There's 24 people who didn't get the joke. So it's my most disliked video, you know. Well, you see, Tanoki, what you do is you just take, like, 7 5-hour energies for 35 hours of continuous energy. That's basically what that is. Please don't do that. Not qualified health advice. Yeah, a lot of people did. And I understand time zones and stuff, but it is actually kind of fun. Like, it was a fun video. It really was. I'm also peaking this microphone. Holy moly. Someone should have told me I'm peaking the microphone. I can turn myself down. I like this ticket position. It's proper oil positioning that could possibly get into it. This might be a rush buff because I saw Sleeping Lion proc, I think. So the rush actually helps us. I sound fine. Okay. Well, it's not the... Because people can turn me down. It's just like it becomes like old, like AM radio. The mids get so high. I did. That's standard protocol for April Fool's videos. If anyone's a content creator, just put a bracket April Fool's after the first, so people don't think you're serious after. I mean, it's a solid 50-50 crest, honestly. I did empirical data for it. We're gonna have to fight a 5 length advantage. 5, 6, 8 lengths. This is, I mean, this gold chip's flying. Taishin got rushed. I didn't think I'd see corner recovery, so we'll see if it procs. They proc. All right, we're spurting. We do not have. There we go. Going to downhill. Wow, she died. That's crazy. The rush actually killed us. Up to gold chip. Oh, the Kiddison died. The Kiddison is out of stamina. It's just me versus Narita Taishin, who has 3 late race speed skills. Holy moly, she's gonna fly. Homestretch Haze versus 3 golds and a Taishin. I don't think we're winning this one. Oh, looks like they just pulled off. But Homestretch Haze proc later. Maybe we hold off. Holy moly, gold chip. Crazy. That character's busted. The plot armor. That was what, 2 gold skills and a nemesis versus a up to the game crash. Oh boy. Testing. Sure, I don't have anything on screen. That's fine. I can already say back goodbye to. I don't know what you're trying to say. Yeah, Yeah, but Stenda, your sadness with Ayabe power ends in like 4 weeks. Oh, that's muscle memory. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we can see at least what procced. So Nemesis. Oh, it's after the double, but there's, yeah, there's 2 velocity ups right there. So that's 2 whites plus Nemesis versus a home stretch haste that just has better timing because it procs later, so all the whites just roll off right before the end. And then what I really wanted to see was whether she had long S, because I don't think she did, and that's, I think, that diff. Yeah, long A. That's the long S diff. But Sunday's a global player just like me. Why do I leave the conversations unclicked? I don't know what you mean. CB Wet is like end closer dream. Just it makes them back on the map, and then they proceed to have 2 mediums in which end closers just have trouble with. But I guess you have From the Brink. But then you have a Miles CM, which is great. W song, by the way. I haven't looked at the monthly issue in a while. Yeah, Gold Ship's grabbing stuff. Gold Ship probably has a golden ticket right now, or golden cleat. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll get them eventually. I mean, Umastan. Oh, we're talking about the lobby. They do give you archive XP, the lobby conversations, and I haven't looked at a lot of them. There's literally one front runner. Yeah, it's Oguri cap late race. Luckily, it's the type that doesn't want to be in first, but that's a 2-star gold ship because it's on my screen, not theirs. So we're about to find out if we're about to see a warning shot. It's a nice nature debuffer as well. We should see warning shot coming up soon, if it's a tier 2. Yeah, this Liguri does not have as much mid-race. There's warning shot, it's a level 2. Hey, winning ticket has the recovery, and this is a perfect nimble nap pack. Pro curve speed carryover, long corners a little bit too early. Third place, we're getting past, unfortunately. I mean, we got speed carryover, but when someone passes up, we can nimble nav off of it. We've already glittering starred. So yeah, there should be a gold ship that procs this nimble nav on the way in. It wasn't an hour lane. It's going to be, I mean, we're not going to proc Nemesis, but Taishin, and that's a challenge right there. 1, 2, 3, yep. And we were in adjacent lanes, so it's gold ship versus both of my characters. This is the derby. We should have ticket to win here, yep. This is going to be close. Lucky pace regular Oguri, yep. Our ticket to win is strong. We will teleport a little bit. But man, there's a lot of late race on this gold ship. It's not enough gold ship victory. Character too strong. Yep. Unfortunate. Barcarola Blessings killed us. So much late race. Last race. Can we get one more Takezo win? To end it out. And a nightmare lobby. Alright. 4 front runners, nightmare lobby. Probably a rabbit as well. Nope, just regular Mohono Bourbon W. The stronger version of Mohono Bourbon. There, that's how you anger all the front runner mates. Also, W digital spotted. Holy moly, these Oshi picks are great. We love being in 789. Woo!
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は相変わらず北サンブラック。続いてミホノブルボン。3馬身離れてアグネスタキオン。後からオグリーキャップ。その後3、4馬身開いて成田大臣。6番。
Her unique doesn't exist. What do you mean? Her unique is on my gold ship.
その後ろにウイニングチケット。2馬身3馬身開いてアグネスデジタル。1馬身離れて3番ゴールドシップ。
Bourbon Alt has won me like 3 races with gold ship. Yeah. This is a very clustered pack for 4 front runners. Like, what the heck is going on? We just like a rolling high wet. I mean, Cygames would never release an ultimate that's worse than the base version of the ultimate, right? Like, it could be weak fronts, but I mean, I would love this Tachyon to pass this Kittison. That would save us so much trouble. If this isn't the best Taishin positioning possible, then I don't know what is. This is 5th place, possible pass into 4th. Unfortunately, we have a gold ship in 2nd, which is also known in the business as usually pretty good. But luckily we have Shadow, so as long as we don't get blocked here, which we did a little bit, but we need to get kicked into downhill mode. Come on, come on. There we go. It's just a late race battle. We're not going to have Nemesis to do. Oh, someone dominated and it didn't hit our Taishin. That was a velocity down. That's a bark roll. Shoot, that's another good late race. Pro curve double proc. Holy moly, that's crazy. Our ticket to win. It's going to be close. This Taishin should have it as long as this gold ship... Yep, there it is. Yeah, the double proc pro curve. Just got it. Yeah, let's check the win on these front runners just for... what's it called? Dominators and vision based? Nope. I don't know what that was. It was probably just like end closer. I saw velocity down on them. Dominators and medium skill? Yeah. We'll see what that hit because I saw velocity down. So we got 2 things. First of all, no long S. Yep, no long S. Okay. Boys, this is a, boys and girls, this is somebody who has made it into Group A. W. I mean, bro, take it. Just enjoy the carrots. Holy moly. The MMR doesn't exist in this game. I don't care what people say. I mean, you can try to throw. It's not going to affect your finals. It's just pure random matchmaking. Like, my easiest one was with my best team that had the highest win rate. The hardest one was with my worst team. Like, date trained. It's a Unity Cup, Uma. January 7th. Could be trolling. So what do we have? Intense Gaze. I mean, he could just be like letting people into A finals. Like, that's a W thing. Like, if he just like is throwing for the sake of throwing, just to let people into A finals. I mean, if he's a whale and just wants to sacrifice the carrots for it, go for it. He's being nice. Like, that's probably what he's doing, is just letting people in. Which I wouldn't do, not because I'm gatekeeping, but because, you know, you still win carrots, and a lot of them on round 2. I mean, it's to your statistical advantage to do this, because it makes easier people in finals, right? But, I mean, that's a level of dedication that I don't have. Trying to find where that debuff was. I mean, it's intense gaze, but I feel like that's it. I saw velocity down on the other one, so it did affect mine, and it's just it shows velocity down on the person that procs it. Essentially 0%. I'm just trying to find reasons why he'd be doing this. I mean, it's probably just he's being nice, like, and letting people into A finals. It's not anything illegal. You have every right to just run 3 bad Umas. Ticket Lust. Some 11 wins on the ticket. Double-digit wins out of 80. 19 wins on the Taishan. 22 wins on the gold chip. So, like I said, it was a lot closer than he thought. But 19 versus 22. And I think this is probably the most balanced CM I've had in a while. I'm surprised at how well this ticket's doing. Like, for like late surgers being quote unquote like dead, like 11 wins. Granted, a very good ticket, but like this is like just the skills required are a bunch of gamble skills and a bunch of speed skills. Would you look at that? Yeah, it's what? It's 11, 30, 42, 52, 52. Yeah, but Sunday, if it's just required two flips. So yeah. Well, those are the tickets. I know a lot of people just dip after that, but I will stick around for just the tiniest bit longer. I completely understand if that's all you were looking for. But I'm just going to be... I have a lot of work to do to get this event done. Gotta go finish your runs, yep. That's pretty much what I'm doing is Oguri speed runs, but I'm building aces while I'm at it, like... So... I mean, this was one of my favorite events in the Unity Cup when they did, or URA, whatever. And then they just decided to make this, like, the time constraint plus the fact runs take so long has just made this incredibly frustrating to see. Yeah, I messed up. I definitely needed to... If it was 2 times the length, it would be so great. It just gives a reason to keep playing, right? But it's just bad because it's not. I can always take those later. Well, they just needed to expand the... like, you either needed, like, double points because of Mant, or you needed, like, more time. Because you just can't run the, like, 10 runs a day that we were able to do in Unity. Yeah, I mean, try to get your books and try to get the stuff that actually costs real money, right? But do what you can. This is a gamble for sure. Do we have a speed weight? We don't have a speed weight. I mean, if you don't have a Yabe, the gold shard's a good idea, but it's... Yeah, it's 5,000 is steep. The books are very good. No worries, I'm leaving here in like the next 10 minutes, I will say. so I'm just answering chat and stuff. Might finish this run out and call it a day. But I gotta basically lock in and actually do a bunch of runs. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Just, yeah. Still wild to me that people, like, just enjoy what I'm making and stuff, but we'll see when I actually lose a CM what people think. But so far, we've been on a nice little hot streak. Oh, Bippa. You sweet summer child. We have lost many 15%ers. Well, luckily, Habo, when this goes down, it'll be back up as a VOD. So, and I think, yeah, we'll be back. I mean, I just had more time. It's 1 a.m., so. Yeah, I'm more saying that eventually I won't make A finals, right? Like, I can try my best. Like, these Christmas Aguri ones I'm actually really scared for because Christmas Aguri could just be that powerful. I don't think she'll be completely dominant, like 100% dominant, but this is the second strongest. I just race in early April, early October. Late September, good. Hypothetically, if the Shrewd Step tech is correct, then shouldn't the Fighter's tech be just as correct? Like, because it's acceleration that would proc off of somebody's Uma stand dying and PDMing. Right now, I guess it's probably better for me to show and actually do useful stuff rather than just speedrun a build. Everything's in flux. We're still in the quote-unquote parent ace building process, which means nothing's final. But I do not have Christmas Oguri. I specifically did not pick it because I already have Oguri at home. And I did not have Narita Bryan, and I like Narita Bryan. So while I think Christmas Oguri is a smart play, sometimes we make bad decisions, you know? Why am I blanking on what I need to do? So filter. Currently, we did this before even everything started. Got like a decent passable measure Orion that has MPass, LPSI, Oil, Nimble Nav, Radiant Star, and just a bunch of mid-race. Like, this is a pretty ridiculous Ryan. It's completely overstammed, which is fine, because maybe that's our tank. But just so happened that we pressed the power button an absolute metric ton on this Ryan. This was obviously the ticket that I did on stream, which was a fast learner, Umastan, everything you need run. This is probably going to be the ticket that we do, because right-handed puts it up to 1200. And then I do want to make I probably need to remake this one, but Kawakami Princess, I think I want to make her with like all the green speed skills as I can, just to have an option that if she hits, she wins. But this is a perfectly passable 1200 speed Kawakami Princess. A little bit over excelled. I probably didn't need LPSI because I have NSM on this character. There's just not enough late race, I don't think, on this one. But other than that, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really tested. It's going to all depend on how many debuffers there are, right? Because, like, right now, I guess I have the what I suggested, and I have a tank, right? I have a tank, I have a regular, and then I have a greedy. And this greedy is kind of functioning like the stamina 645, and if we don't spurt, well, maybe we hit a small breather in the late race, and then we recalculate, right? So maybe like we recalculate and we're fine. Man, the Discord already has 71 people, that's crazy. Let's see how many people that it actually has. It has 77 people, so 6 people haven't figured out how to press the rule accept button. I take it mostly because I'm also building team trials too, but I mean, Radiant Star is basically a second on your left that's a little bit less reliable. And until From the Brink comes, it's like, it's just kind of good. And plus, like these two are both fast learner, and I just sort of ran out of stuff. But from this CM, I like Radiant Star. Like it's just really expensive, and I think over time we will get enough parents with hints on it for Glittering Star. Spurt does not work on CM12. Nope, straight skills do not work for acceleration. That's a great meme. Whoever posted that. It's literally an on your left clone. It feels like it just has like slightly better positioning, but the problem is I think the card is a. I mean, I could look at the card. I think it's a 5 RB card. Let me check. Even if it's a 10 RB card, Nice Nature Wit is just more stats. What is it, Symboli Serious? This will be the last thing I do. Man, it's late. So what are we at? 10% RB? Is it 0%? It's 0% race bonus. Oh, it's 10%. Okay, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So From the Brink is back half, but the thing is that On Your Left is back half, but it's specifically 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Or I believe this is actually 5th through 9th is less than? Yeah, it's less than or equal to 4. Because it's order rate 40%, so it's 4th or worse instead of 6th or worse. So it's better skill than On Your Left. But then again, From the Brink is only for mediums. Oh, sorry, I completely messed up the question. It's complete late race, or whatever. It's not first half late race. My bad. You should not take Radiant Star on Christmas Oguri because it can proc early and then screw up your basically your consistency. It's I don't know what you mean, but I'm not a JP player, so I don't know if this is the buff version, but this is what it is right here. So it's the phase first half random is what JP has. I bet you they put it in like that. I mean, this is the, what is this, global server? Yeah, so this is what I think is getting put in the game, but it's Game Torah. I mean, the skill is on end closers is the reason why it exists. It just makes end closers on par, but then again, late surgers have On Your Left as well as Fast and Furious, which is a lot easier to get. Wait, Radiant Star will never early proc her unique? What do you mean? If you take mid-race recovery, Uma Square, 777, and Radiant Star, you would need... that would mean that you are gambling position for your... You're a gambling position for your Excel. If you're not in third or fourth place, it's just GG if Radiant Star doesn't proc on time mono. That's the problem with that. The whole point of why Christmas Oguri is so powerful is that you don't need like additional Excels. You can grab like maybe Nimble, but like if you hit your ultimate, which you do about 75% of the time, you're just usually good and you can just focus on other parts of the game. Yeah, it's a gamble, sure, but I feel like it's smarter to just run her late surger possibly, and just if you really want to do that route, why wouldn't you just do like Dober into Tachyon, right? Like just run Dober Tachyon for 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th, right? So like you proc Dober alt in 5th place, that brings you into 4th place, which procs Tachyon alt, which is your ultimate, right? It just widens your range. I don't know. I'm not a Christmas Oguri player. You technically don't get blocked as much, but it's pretty hard to justify 100 points. It's hard to recommend killer tunes on backliners because it is 4th or better if I remember. It may be 5th or better. I can check that right now. Maybe 5th or better. 5th means it's a little bit better. Let's see. And I believe it's random point. 5th or better. So 5th or better at a random point, which means if you're in the PDM, which is in the mid race, you're just gambling on how many front runners there are and pace chasers, and this is a front runner and pace chaser CM. So, front runner Christmas Oguri pace chaser and late surger CM. So who knows when this is proccing? It's like it's like the sleeping lion problem. It's yeah, sleeping lion's okay if set back 30% or whatever. But what if it procs right before the spurt? Like, in that case, you don't want to be in 9th place, right? I mean, yeah, like, go with the flow. The only thing it does is it lets you move left and right. Also, in Aquarius, everyone actually had navigation skills if you just took the dirt excel. Like, forward march is a navigation still. So it was very, very, very noticeable on Digiton with Lead the Charge. You would just like go zigzagging in and out when you recovered. Alright, it's 1:45. I'm going to bed. Y'all take care. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll probably respond to people in Discord a little bit too. So take care, guys. We're about. Have a good night.